How are you? I'm here. I believe I'm here. I am just having fun making little totes here. I've got these two on the go because I really like this paper. And I'm actually quite excited making these for Elaine. And it's inspiring me to get more done so I can have some for me too. Because this is really pretty paper that we're working with. Alright. There we go. We're good to jump in. So how's everyone? Hope you're all good. Anyway, things might be a little crooked, but it's all good. Alright. So I'm just going to... So this one I already shaped earlier. I just been alternating the paper because I think that's cool. Now, I need some glue dots. Because I've got the adhesive on here, but I got to add the glue dots portion, which I haven't done yet. Just going to peel some of that paper off so it's not so in my way. But yeah, I'm finally using up a whole whack of these, so that's good. I'm determined to use what's left in this bundle. So earlier today I did my presentation for the team using the notes portion of the dies and stamps and came up with hopefully a cute concept. Hopefully they liked. If I get no feedback, that's a-okay. I did my best. So I posted the video to that. If people want to see it, it's on my YouTube channel, so feel free to let me know. Then earlier today, I felt very accomplished. Completed some tasks that were hanging on to me for the past couple months, and I was able to finally work on them, so I'm definitely a happy kitty about that tonight. Hey Elaine, thanks for watching. So that was good. Even did a quick little update to my own personal website, so like that's awesome. Assess my goals for May. I know May's already half over, but no, it's better late than never to assess my goals. What am I focused on? What am I pursuing? So that was good too. Alright. Hey Evelyn. Hey everyone. So I'm working on notes and totes. But the totes, making the 3D tote, which I'm really liking these. I'm actually glad I got this set, considering the way it is, because these are going to be really cute totes to use for events and that. So I think that's what's really getting me excited about this. Hello, hello, welcome. Hey Elaine. So I hope I've got these directional. If not, oh well. And yes, I'd say tear and tape for this. So much easier. Well, thanks Evelyn for the tag dimension. Because now that I've made these a few times, I now know what the heck I'm doing. Alright, so there we go. There's two more progress, and I already die cut the handles. I'm gonna need more glue dots at this rate. So I'm gonna get all these flipped over to the opposite sides. There we go. Grab some glue dots. I'm gonna need more glue dots. Doing all these things, but it's all good. I got a bunch somewhere. I just gotta find them. And I will find them. So again, tonight's more of a intended to be a quicker video. Oh, sorry, I'm off camera here. So Elaine, just that way in case you didn't catch it earlier, I did do the team video earlier today. Hope it turned out well. We shall see. And I've actually been emailing back and forth with our Stampin' Up leader about some feedback. Because I'm doing this project this month, being the creative ambassador for the team, it's making me think about stuff on, hey, how can we do better? How can we come up with ways to entice audiences to be more engaged? Because that's a big factor that the ambassadors are facing, is how do we get people more involved? And it's hard. Even me, like, I've been the last couple weeks super not involved except for my own thing. There we go, cute little tote. So it's a good point. Like, how do we get people wanting to click into that Facebook group on a regular basis? So I had before a week ago, I had some feedback about that. I emailed our leader on, and she's like, "I'll get back to you. I haven't had time to review it." Type. She's told me that twice in the last week, so must be what something I said must have really hit home somewhere. That maybe she's like, "Holy crap, there's some wisdom here or something," on a suggestion I have. Where exactly how, but it's a suggestion that could be a really good idea. How to do it exactly, don't know yet. That's something that she would have to figure out if she wants to pursue it. So there we go. 2 more totes. So, Elaine, in case you're confused, why is there already 4 sets? I really like this paper, so I hope you don't mind. I make yours for you, and I make some for me, because I'm actually really liking how these turned out. So there we go, another set done. And then they stack easily too, which is super cool. So, Elaine, what I'm going to do is, with all these, is I'll make a whole batch of them, like a whole bunch, and you can choose whichever ones you like the best out of the papers that you supply. I hope that's okay, because I'm really liking these as well. Alright, so I'm going to move on to the next color scheme and see what we got going on. And I even have leftover to do one more tote with this paper, potentially, but I'll see. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to think about that. So, but anyways, but that's all part of my babble about people and stuff and people and stuff and whatever. So, I'm gonna move on to this paper. I think this is really super pretty. I don't know which side. I might use that side for the handle. Oh, that's really freaking pretty. Alright. I'm just going to rotate these along. Now you can kind of... I only need one of these. I don't need both right now. But I'll still keep the one nearby in case I want to use it for a different one. Potentially. But yeah, this is super, super pretty. So what I do check is, when it comes to this paper, like with the one we just did with the blue, like the butterflies, definitely if there's direction, make sure the direction's good for how we're doing this. So of course, oh, hey little bugger, get the fudge out of here. Just the time of the year when you have windows open and stuff. So because we've got this direction, that's something to really keep in mind when I'm die cutting. Even though this is the side I want showing, but I could alternate. But no, I really like this side out kind of thing. So, alrighty. And then, yeah, so I'm going to cut along that way. So I'm already going to do the 3 inches. Because I'm really getting into making these now. Now that I'm in it, it's like, yeah, I'm in it. So I'm going to really carefully, nicely cut 3 inches. That way when I run the dies through, even though it's this side I want, make sure that looks really good on the inside. So it does take a little bit of planning with certain papers. But no, this is really cool. So let's get all these strips out. So there we go. So I get, so Elaine, in case you're wondering, I get 4 sets out of each 12 by 12 to make the totes. Because I figured out my sizing a lot better. Oh, that's really I wonder if it was needlepoint, because yeah, like when you look at this side, the intricate details of the threads of the flowers, and then Yeah, yeah, it is too, the butterflies. You get the intricate threads. Oh yeah, and then that makes sense. That's like threads as well. That was really pretty. That's awesome. And I am planning the little bits of scraps that are left over for, say, for example, this stuff. I am actually going to use that on a scrappy card that I may very well do at the end of the month for the team thing as part of the whole other stuff I'm doing to kind of show, hey, bit of my own way of doing things on Scrappy. So I'm just cutting at 4 3/4 on these. Then this extra piece goes into my scraps. So I got that set, and then just keep going. 4 3/4. So I'm making really good use of this paper. And that's something I have to think about too. It's like especially when someone wants me to make something for them, and if they're providing the papers, I want to ensure that I'm not wasting, pieces on a muck-up or something, So, it is what it is. Anyway, I had a thought earlier and I totally lost it. It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, but yeah, it's Monday night. Back to work tomorrow. Yay, yay, yay. We shall see how the day goes. Alright, so there's that. And then, so just to calculate, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sets here. Okay. So for this paper, I need to do 1.5 inches twice. I might use the lower one. 1.5 twice. 1, 2. I need 2 pieces because I can get 2 sets per thing. There we go. That's awesome. Woohoo. And now I'm going to die cut. So we'll stick around a little while longer as we die cut these baddies. Of course, I put it away. Doodles are not allowed in the room tonight because, yeah, it's just not a good idea when I'm die cutting to a lot of die cuts, and I'm likely to drop the dies, and I don't need the doodles getting too into it. So, safety first. More ways than one. Alright, so, and I cleaned these plates actually earlier. Just before the video, I was doing the die cuts for the blue set, and it was like, oh, right, I need to clean the plates. And it was nice, actually. It's nice to, it feels nicer that I've cleaned it, and it's fitting so much better. So there we go. So there's one. Although the problem is when you super clean them, what it turns into is they're really hard to pull off. So I'm having a little bit of difficulty today. But at least they're nice and clean. At least that makes them super good. Alright, and they're really sticking to the thing, I've realized. Because I super cleaned it. Alright. And I find it helps if you just alternate the direction. Then you're really likely to get the usage of the paper. Because I find if you just do all the same side, I was really tight trying to get the 4th one in, so on a batch that I made recently. Anyways, so now this one's stuck really good. That's why no doodles are in the room tonight. So if anybody knows any trick to getting that out, please give me a heads up. Because that is super stuck. Oh yeah, now I'm bouncing things everywhere. Yep. Yeah, she's stuck in there good. That's the only downside cleaning them is the dies are super in there, so. Oh, there she comes. Yeah, that's pretty fascinating. You can even smell the cleaner too, which is kind of cool. In a weird kind of way. Alright, next one. Well, at least we know these plates are well loved. Seriously, they're more well loved than the bigger machine. I might have to stockpile a new set of plates for this because these already have a crack in them. I don't know if you noticed. There's a crack right there. Yeah, that's gonna be problematic. And I was like, that happened recently, like last month or so. I'm like, oh no, they cracked. That's not good. All right, this one's stuck again. There we go. It'll come. Now I just gotta pop it out. So pretty much, to show you over here, sorry, I did a lot of things off camera, it seems like. It's like you gotta like nudge it out with the little holes. That way, on the back side, see they're already sticking out now. So, that's what's handy about the die is they all have holes that you can help push things out to get them to free up. So now I'm just doing the fourth one. Yeah, this machine wants to dance. And I don't show this very well, but that's okay. Okay, so that's good. And then we'll just do the other ones. Now it's starting to come up. But yeah, there's some great little chips of pieces in this that I can use for scrappy cards. That's a pretty color, actually. Alright, so I'll run the tote through. That way you kind of get the idea what we're doing here. Alright, remember what I said. This one having the intricate back piece. I want to lay the tote die really nicely on here. That way. And I just realized. No, they're not directional. I thought they were directional for a sec. I'm like, hey Evelyn, all good. I know you're a busy cat yourself with all the stuff you got going on, and dogs and cats and everything else. But yeah, I just want this to be really nicely straight on that side. That way that back pattern can come up really nicely. That should be kind of good. Like, it doesn't have to be super perfect, but at least it looks like we tried to make it look good. And we'll see in a sec. So, moment of truth. Yeah, see what I mean? That came up really nicely if you try to line it up really good. So, there we go. Happy kitty on that one. Now let's do the next one. Now, I'm not going to do the flip side as a tote. I really like the floral. I think the floral has something to it that has more impact. But yeah, I think I'll just finish die cutting these and then call it a night. But yeah, like once I got the hang of, first I was like, these totes are going to be so hard to make. They're challenging. No, they're not that bad. Once you've done like a dozen, a dozen. No, like it's actually not that hard to make. Yeah, there we go. Another decent one. Yep. It's a little skewed, but it's still really, really good. So there we go. Like they're actually quite easy to make. And I'm glad about that. I'm glad that they're making components that once you know what you're doing, it just comes naturally on how to do them. So that's where I do really like this die. I think this is going to be a keeper for making gift trinkets type stuff and that. And it's customizable too, that I can do different things with it, like what I've already done since Easter with the original batch of these I made. So that is awesome. Like, they're a really good die. I gotta watch out for stuff like that. And to already be all out there is, yeah, we're going to a stamp sale this Saturday coming up. And maybe I'll see more stuff like this. Like, I got the pocket dies, which I absolutely love. So I can make, like, gift card holders and pockets inside of cards, which I'm really excited about to have. And there's a way to even make just a gift card holder. Simplicity out of it. And I've done one or two as a sample, and I'm like, I love them. So, yeah, just double checking. It still looks really good. So, I'm glad this is turning out, and this is really nice paper. Yeah, pink side. It's actually purple, but yeah, pink side too plain. I agree. Like, think what the blue one is. You had something going on with it, and you can make it work. But this one, not as much with some of these papers. So, but super pretty though. And like, and this paper's retired anyway, so I'm not gonna super promote it. But this needlepoint paper, it's like this could really make for, you think, kind-hearted, handcrafted, um, that intricate detail, that it can make a really nice little gift holder for someone special. Like, I don't know, it just has its warmthness to it, you know? Like, it is really pretty. And like the butterflies, and then with the blue one, that could be great for males, or even just not so much pink. And we got other, okay, we have more colors to get through, just not tonight. Because Elaine provided 4 sheets of the 12 by 12. So we're going to have a whole whack of these by the time we're done. Like, and I think they're going to be really cool as a really neat way. And of course, I'm trying to feed it through. There we go. But yes, for anyone who is watching, who is local to me, if you're looking for stuff like this could make little party gifts. Oh yeah, I get everybody's name mixed up tonight. That goes to show how much I'm out of it. But like party gifts, like even like I'm not invited to any bridal showers anytime soon. But this stuff is really super cute for that type of thing. But yeah, getting there on these. And then with the leftover partials, I might still do something with them at the end. We'll see. I might come up with a multicolored tote. I think would be kind of cool. Just to really change it up. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe I'll do gift card holders. Oh, gift card holders. Heck yeah. Maybe. It depends on the sizing. We shall see. Oh, gift card holders. I love me a gift card holder. Yes, showers. That's what I was trying to get at, and I don't even have the words tonight. But yeah, I love this idea. Because, yeah, I've included in... So I have a list of all the crafting projects I want to make for vendor events and that. And this is on it, kind of thing. This type of stuff. Because I find this resonates with people looking for gift ideas and cutesy things and that. And I just think they're wonderful. So I've got a whole batch of these ready to go. Now we're just going to finish this. Yes, peoples. Kids' birthday parties. Yes. So the other thing is it also helps if I have stock footage online to help promote the concept. Just double checking which side. Yes, I want the pattern side for a reason. It just has a neat look to it. But yeah, I gotta get into more having pictures online of the creations I'm making. And that's why I do try to post whenever I make stuff. Yes. Jewelry, candies. Yes, I like candy. That's a great idea. Yeah, no, it's definitely a marketing thing to do. It's like once I get a whole batch of these made up, I can definitely post online how these are good. Not only like, I gotta get better at my posts on, like not only saying, oh, here's a picture of what I made. Yes, but what are they for, kind of thing. What can they be used? Because if people can visualize the usage, I might get more incentive ideas. Other than the spammers and scammers, I'm getting those lately. Messaging me on, they want me to send them my bookmarks. I ain't doing that. It's like, some of this stuff, even if I stick it in a box and that and mail it, especially with Canada Post. Yes, so our Canada Post system is having issues again. But even like, if I were to make this for people's, I'm only doing local only because postage system is nightmare. I looked up on the weekend how much to send a letter envelope by UPS. just to kind of muck with the scammers. Because say if I was going to do the fastest priority, it was going to be like $200 to send a letter to the US on the fastest UPS priority. Now, I don't have to do the fastest, but I just want to draw the point home on, look, what the heck, people. I forget what the cheapest was. I can't remember. It might have been 80 something or whatever. It's like, oh god. Like, it's just not worth it. That's why I'm saying local only, people. Or work out an agreement kind of thing for shipping. But that's just me. But yeah, I'm loving these. But in the current realm, I don't know anybody getting engaged or married or whatever, so, or baby. That's all non and on and on at the moment. But still, doesn't mean I can't market it and talk about it. Alright, last die cut, and then I am going to call it a night. But super cute. Yeah, it still takes time to make, but not bad though. What I would love to be on the lookout for is a Christmas thing or something. This could be a Christmas tote, I guess. That'd be kind of cool. Ooh, that's an idea. Christmas totes. Is that yay or nay, everyone? Let me know if you think that's a good idea. It might actually be a good idea. Christmas totes. It's all good, Evelyn. Assuming I can read names right now. I'm almost wrapping up, though. So let's just take a peek at all these. So yeah, I'll have a whole whack of these to come out at some point. Next day or two. Oh yeah, so tomorrow night I've got the team, I actually need my paper back to the table because I'm going to need it anyway. The team play date for an achievers thing, so that's going to be fun. If I make something, I'll show them. I don't really know yet because I don't have the products that they're doing. So it's like, oh no. But I've seen a picture of one of them online that I'm like, I recognize that card. So I got to look through my stuffs probably tonight and see what I have that will match the theme that I'm going for the thing. So we shall see. Anyways, but isn't these are super pretty? So I'm just gonna start prepping towards making one, and I'm seriously calling a night. So yeah. Christmas totes. Yes, good night. Yep, it is definitely good night. Have a great week, everyone. Have a good one. And have fun. Go enjoy, play with stuff. Is what I like to do. And it's nice to have gotten back to this weekend, finally, after a week of just, I don't know, just really out of sorts. So, a little bit back on track again. We'll see how long that lasts. And looking forward to more crafting adventures. I think also I've gotten through part of my stress with team presentations and did pretty good tonight, even though it was like almost no one was watching. It's like, oh well. Alright, see ya.